so much my juice. Did you dash label Bruce? What you talking if you ain't talking what? Stop talking, just get out my sight. Pilot call up like we gotta catch a flight.
Hello and welcome back to this channel. It's been a little while since you've seen my face. I've just haven't really uploaded much, and I'm kind of going through rebranding and all these different things. But enough about me, more about what's on today. So today I wanted to share a little bit about my commercial work and work that I've done for a nonprofit missionary organization. And I wanted to show the process of just, shooting a commercial, shooting a 1-minute video that is really intense, has different angles, and takes a whole team to produce. It takes actors and a whole day of set and preparation, just kind of work you through that process of what kind of happened the day of, and hopefully you'll enjoy. Let's meet the team.
Let's go, ain't nobody going in like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't want to clap like an amputee, it's me against the world, guarantee. Like Tupac, I used to party in the street with a boombox. Kept a good tree stuffed in my two socks and got stoned like I looked at Medusa. I'm a changed man, get my GED, put on my Ray-Bans and my Jesus piece. I hear hate chants from the cheapest seats while I shake hands, TBD.
Rolling. When I say
Thank you so much.
Around 3, it'll be ready for 3, so the people who aren't in the scene, please cut. Reset. We started off the day filming one of our hardest scenes, which was an overhead shot of all the actors coming together at a table. Why it was so hard is because we couldn't really touch the camera once we had it all set up. A couple of us were worried that maybe, just maybe, the camera would fall. But aside from that, a lot of us were just worried about, that positioning. And so the crew had to be mindful, as well as the actors, to not hit the camera because the setup we had was very delicate. And it was a setup that, if someone hit the stand a little bit, it might have shifted the angle or it might have shifted the position of the camera. And we were going for consecutive shots that would all match up together. And so the camera had to stay in place. What I need to do is going right now. So I'm going to get you to go to right behind the green table there. I'll get you just to join the table.
We'll have to move around lights for this for each shot. Like for each person. And we can even move. Oh, this is the beauty shot, man. Actually, right here.
To get this specific shot, we set up a Raven Eye, which transfers the feed over to an iPad of the day. And with this iPad, we're able to watch everything and start and stop filming from a distance and feel confident about the shots that we got without having to change the camera, move things around, or, kind of really fight with the technology a little bit more than we need to. One of the biggest things with directing a commercial, short film, or anything else like this is your relationship with the actor, getting them to understand your project. Because this project you've been with from start to finish. Maybe you worked on the script, maybe you were just part of the directing process and you got brought on with the script already in place. But at this point, this production is kind of your baby. And you don't want to just hand that all over to someone without them understanding how to take care of it. And so it's the same thing with actors, in the way of you want them to understand the project. You want them to feel the certain emotions that you want to portray. You want to get the idea into their heads of how it all is. Just sit yourself down. You won't be talking to yourself? Okay, 3, roll. Action. Here are a couple of clips of that final look.
Something pique your interest in a stream? Hop into Circles, a hosted roundtable group discussing topics worth exploring. Join a conversation, ask the burning questions, or just listen to what others have to say.
I still think it's too hot on him. I think I need to bring down the key.
It's a little bit on the side there.
Afterwards, once we completed the overhead shot, we decided to get some shots of the actors interacting with one another, having those conversations at eye level. Now, following the rule of thirds, we put either one actor in the left or the right side, with having another character closer to the camera where one is farther away, creating some depth in the image.
Slide to your left. Slide, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's, and can you angle again for me? Pull your left.
talking is great. Just be like more enthusiastic with your hands, and you can have them off the table a little bit and have like in front of your face. With this type of shot, we had to shoot at a lower f-stop to get that blur from the foreground, as well as shooting on a tighter angle to kind of get that sense of depth, easier than you would with a wide angle lens. Furthermore, we decided to get some headshots of all the main characters coming up to the camera and giving a little bit of a smile to kind of feel more personable and for you to relate to either one of these characters. After this, we shot a couple scenes with the main actor-singer who was up on stage performing some of her music for everyone to listen and watch to kind of include the sense of community. Focusing on you, and then just go all the way back, and on there just it'll probably be and so, and then we'll do that like a couple times. There'll be smoke coming out from behind for you, so you'll like extra. And that was a wrap for the first location. Now we had to head off, pack all of our stuff, and move it to the next location, which was a cafe. Now in this cafe, we decided to recreate the overhead shot. The cafe scene was probably my favorite one to produce because we were able to relax afterwards. We just finished half a day of shooting, and all the actors were getting more comfortable with each other and more comfortable on the camera. And I was being more comfortable as a director, and the crew was being more comfortable in their roles. And so everyone was able to joke, laugh around, have a good time. And this is when people were starting to unwind and just be more natural and be more of themselves. In the eyes and kind of just like use your hands a little bit more. Well, since we're shooting in a cafe, it would make sense we would make some coffee. So the crew and myself made some coffee, put together a bunch of different things to make the set feel more like a coffee shop than what it actually was. And with the help of our set director, Angelica, who did a phenomenal job putting the plates, putting the cups, putting the cutlery, putting everything in place just to get everything look pristine, nice, and believable that the scene we shot was in a cafe that was already, going on for a long time. Once we were able to wrap up that scene, we had a final shot of the day. It was a scene with the main actor looking at the computer, which after the fact, we'll have on the computer some of the scenes we shot earlier, so there's a sense of connectivity even when you're offline as if you were in person with other people. It was a great scene to end the day. Well, that concludes the video of today. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes of the commercial shoot, and if you would like to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell and follow me for more.